Welcome back, Love Tribe. It's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. Are we grateful that Mercury went direct today? I, for one, am extremely grateful that Mercury went direct today. I do know that we're probably going to have a couple of days of post-shadow Mercury. But I'm telling you, all of technology has taken a real wonky turn over here, from phones to every device I own. Yeah. So, hi guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome in. I'm Tracy, and this is TR's Tarot Talk 1111. And we are grateful to be here today, especially all things considered. So, today's reading is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and all cross watchers. I am in my jammies with a cup of coffee. We are having a blizzard outside, and it is snowing like crazy. And so, fingers crossed, we're going to get the rest of these zodiacs out. So, for those of you who are new, welcome. If we vibe with you, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I am a twin flame ascension coach. I am also a psychic medium, healer, channeler, you name it. I pretty much have tried it, and I have a lot of gifts that I use over here. So if you're interested and you want a personal reading, hit that email down below, which will be edited, because right now I'm locked out of my original email. I had to create a second one. I'm having fun today. I don't care. They're not going to get me down, right? Anyhow, yes, if you'd like a personal private reading, there will be an email listed in the description box below that is not my normal email account. But for this next 48 hours, it will. And when I edit it, I will asterisk it. And when I'm able to get in the other one, I will take the asterisk off. So either way, whatever is linked below this video will be the correct email at which you can reach me to book a personal reading. I offer extended readings on all of my zodiacs once a month. I only do zodiacs on the first of each month. We do the entire month in love and connection. Now, if you don't have anybody on your heart and mind, then this may or may not resonate with you, because I'm not looking at who's coming in. I'm looking at who we are already dealing with. So if you are super single, my guess is that maybe it'll resonate as far as healing, but it may not resonate as far as relationship. But the extended will be available at Patreon. It's $4.44 a month. It's cheaper than putting it on Vimeo, where you have to rent it for that much, and you can't even cross-watch. So if you join the Patreon, it's $4.44 a month, and you get all of my extendeds and exclusive content over there on Patreon. So we hope that you will join us there. And is that all of my announcements? If you're a returning viewer, I love you guys. You know that. You guys are my peeps, right? We are Soul Tribe here at TR's Tarot Talk. If you guys are new because you watched last night's live collaboration that I did with Jovi Star, Julene at Jovi Star Astrology, and with Whitney at Accurate AF Tarot. Her tarot deck is the deck that I have been using for this month's zodiac. You can check her out at Accurate AF Tarot, and I believe she links below her videos how you can purchase her deck. It is a regular tarot deck. As far as the cards are all 78 tarot cards with her own unique spin on them. And there is a bonus card, which is a twin flame, or I believe she called it the Neon Awakening. So if that card comes out in your reading and you are not a twin flame, it is about an ascension awakening. It could be an indicator that you are on an awakening journey with or without a sacred soulmate. And so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And we're going to get into your reading. I love you guys. Thank you so very, very much for being here and for being patient with me. My tech issues, I'm hoping will be done with soon. That is, if we don't lose power, internet, or heat in the next 24 hours, because we're expecting, I think they said 28 inches of snow here in the snow belt. So fingers crossed. All right, guys. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and all cross watchers. Your first card out is, I'm going to let you see it, and then I'm going to read it. There isn't a soul on the planet who doesn't crave your approval. On the back, it says the only difference between a friend and a foe is that you've decided where love can grow. Look, it says ho. Ho. I don't know if they're calling somebody a ho, but there you go. The universe. That's so funny. Oh, so you could be dealing with some strife amongst friends right now. There isn't a soul on the planet who doesn't crave your approval, whether they're your friend or a foe. Usually, if somebody cares enough to be a foe, it's because they want your approval, or they they see themselves somehow mirrored in you, right? Otherwise, people just don't care. It takes, so the difference between love and hate is not opposites. Love and hate is both emotion. So it looks like you might possibly be having a little bit of strife with your person or with a friend. There could be some external influences. But basically, Spirit's saying it's okay for you to have healthy boundaries. You can decide where love grows and how. Your next card is wisdom. There you go, because it takes discernment to know who to sit down at your table, right? Who you can eat dinner with and who you want to just admire from afar. Next, we have the path. So this does tell me that you've been on a journey of discovery, because this, to me, although it is a portal, it reminds me of a mirror. And so it's been a journey, right? It's been an ascension journey for you to kind of reflect and see things that are changing in your world. It's a number 8. And you are ascending to higher heights. You're seeing things clearly, more clearly. And I'm seeing water in the background. Water always reminds me of emotions. The ladder looks a little rickety. It looks like it could take a lot of faith and willpower to get on the ladder and get on the path. So we're going to see here, it looks like you're on a certain path. Some people belong on it with you and maybe some don't. And you're using discernment in the month of February on how to know the difference, right? On love. So the only difference between a friend and a foe is that you've decided where love can grow. So love, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So being the higher person, being on this spiritual path. And look at what I'm noticing in both of these cards. Both people are leveling up. This person is standing on books, okay? The ladder is much shorter, and she's much closer to whatever it is that she's reaching for. And it's because of all the work that she's done. Another thing I'm noticing is that she's in a boat. It's almost like she's flagging down the starship, right? Help, help, get me off this damn planet. I'm sorry, guys. I'm joking. I'm having some fun. But yeah, she's on a boat. She's on a journey. And she's learned as much as she can in this boat. And she's looking to be kind of leveled up, or beam me up, Scotty. You know, it's like, hey, Moon, can you help me down here? I've learned everything I can, and I've run out of rungs on my ladder, and I'm out here on a boat in the middle of my emotions, and I could use a little help. This person over here hasn't even gotten on the ladder yet, okay, the path. So if this is you and your person, I would say one of you, probably you, because you're the one seeking guidance by watching an oracle channel for you, right? So my guess is maybe you've kind of hit a plateau where you feel like you're stuck out here waiting perhaps for this person to find you. If you look here, look at these colors, and then look at these colors. And there's water, and here's water. And so this could be that you're waiting for somebody else to get on their path to find you, and you're signaling for them. It's like, here I am, right? But this person is standing here, pondering whether or not they want to even get on the ladder and make the journey. Now, that might have significance in this reading. This is a master number 22. And Spirit wanted me to see this side of the card, so I'm going to put it up this way. Do you see the way it just flipped over like that? So we have master number 22 with the number 8. So there isn't a soul on the planet who doesn't crave your approval. I'm not sure how that's going to play out, but we're going to see. Look at all the feminine energy. Peace. Number 2 again. So 2s are important to you this month. Possibly 222 is a number you see a lot. 2s are about choices, right? So peace. This lady is really kind of just hanging out. And in the background, I'm noticing it's kind of hard to see, but there are three, is that all? Very faint balloons, hot air balloons. Now, I have a tattoo on my leg of a hot air balloon, and instead of a basket under it, it has a clock. And it's masculine, feminine. Half of it looks like a masculine clock, and the other half looks like a feminine clock. And it reads 1111. And it is my interpretation of being on the ascension. In order for, it's the whole divine timing thing, and it's clearing the sandbags. It's getting rid of all of the karma and the trauma bonds and whatever is anchoring us in the lower timelines of depression and limited belief systems and sadness and past broken hearts, etc. And so the fact that she's up on a swing up in the air and looking at these balloons tells me that she's not the only one on this journey. And so this is an ascension journey that I believe you are on, a journey of love. And there could be some lessons in the month of February that you are learning about your path and how to be wise and at peace and in love, and not really allowing triggers from other people and their opinions or the way they show up in things to affect you. And to be, if you are waiting for somebody else to make their journey towards you, then there's some feeling I have here around timing and patience and wisdom. So your next card is, transformation, because whoever's this number 8 over here, they are, and it's funny because they've got the waxing moon and this one has the waning. So it's like 2 halves of the same whole. One is on one side of it and the other one's on the other. So we have transformation. It says your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. And you have love here. So Spirit is telling you in the month of February to make sure that you kind of find this wisdom and peace and use the knowledge that you have learned to hold space while this person goes through their transformation, right? Love conquers and transforms all things. We have let go of control issues. Yeah. So you might be trying to micromanage this. I'm feeling an element of impatience. Maybe you've been a little impatient. It says allow this situation to unfold naturally. And the reason why is because transformation is happening, and it takes however long it takes. There's no way to there's not an agenda. It's not like today we do this, tomorrow we do this, and by Friday we're done. It's not where you end up that is the great reason for this transformation. It's the journey. It's what you learn on the journey, on the path, the wisdom and the love and the peace that transforms all things, right? Love transforms all things. So let go of control issues. Try not to be impatient and allow this person to find you, because it does look like you're looking for each other, right? And you're waving. You're like, hey, I'm over here, right? Come find me. And here they are. They're like, I can hear you, but I'm not sure I want to get on that ladder. It looks kind of rickety, right? All right. And then we have addiction, and addiction is affecting this relationship. Now, that could be literal. It could be you or your person has an addiction to drugs, alcohol, sex, pornography, money, whatever, right? There's so many addictions, food, shopping. But in these kind of relationships where we're talking about ascension and the path and wisdom, peace, love, all that stuff, transformation, that's big energy, right, Libra? I mean, that's big energy. And if you're resonating with this and you're still with me after all of this, then my guess is that you know that this is true. And so your person could be struggling with an addiction. Control, it could be codependency, right? It can be, I'm addicted to being a savior, I go and save everybody, or I'm addicted to being the victim, because a lot of these relationships have the runner, the chaser, the victim, the savior, the empath, the narcissist, whatever you want to call it. There's a lot of names for opposition in relationships that are high level relationships. They're created to teach us how to transform. Some of them are meant for union, and some of them are part of your journey to get you to a healing place where you can have a healthy relationship without all of the old programming and all of the old beliefs and all the old pain and all that stuff that, by the way, is the sand that is in the sandbags that holds those hot air balloons down, right? That keeps us from ascending into the higher timeline of love, which is the fifth dimension that we are creating here on Earth, right? It's the awakening, the great awakening. It's the golden age. It's the promised prophecy of better times, better days. And it's all because we're clearing the old Akash, and we've left Pisces. We don't need any more saviors. We need water bearers. We need people that plant the seeds and tend them and create and grow something new. The age of sacrificing ourselves was necessary, but it's over. We're going from Christ, Savior, to Christ consciousness, water bearer. All right, let's get your tarot out and see what's going on. First of all, Spirit, can you tell me what Libra can expect in the month of February in love and relationship? What can Libra expect in February in love and relationship? For my Libra viewers, please. In love and relationships in the month of February. Wow, you guys are getting a lot of cards. Libra, being on that path sometimes, right? So we've got the Fool on the bottom of the deck. This is the underlying energy. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, Judgment, Fool. Somebody is having a huge awakening, and it could be happening in their current home foundation, because the 10 of Pentacles is that energy of their, their personal life, commitments. Doesn't have to be a marriage, but it could be someplace that they're committed, someplace where their traditions have been handed down. Sorry, I needed a drink. Talking too much. All right. So we have the Six of Wands, the Eight of Swords, Seven of Cups, Queen of Swords, Four of Swords, Knight of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. A lot of energy here. I want to say the Eight of Swords came out first. So they kind of fell out. I put them in whatever order I want. Spirit talks to me, so the cards are just eye candy for me. So we got the Eight of Swords with the Seven of Cups, Four of Swords, Queen of Swords, Knight of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Wands is the way it feels for me. If I read this, just as an energy, it feels like somebody here, and I see it in the pictures. Somebody here is trying to make a decision about taking a leap of faith. They've been overthinking it, looking at their options, meditating, reflecting, healing, thinking, probably non-communication, because when you get the Eight of Swords with the Four of Swords and the Queen of Swords, it feels like blocked energy, whether it's you or them. But then we got the Knight of Cups with the Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. And so I do believe in February you could get communication from this Knight of Cups. For some of you, claiming that they're now single or in a better financial place, and they're feeling better about themselves to take this leap of faith, right? With that Ten of Pentacles, it could be another committed relationship, but it doesn't have to be. I'm not seeing any Three of Swords or threes on the table, but you know your situation. With the Six of Cups, that is you could have met this person in your childhood. You might have grown up together. Could be a childhood sweetheart. It's also somebody reminiscing and thinking about the past, missing somebody. It does feel like a comeback, and Mercury just went direct and Venus just went direct. And so I think energy is going to free up. Whatever's been holding this person back, I think it is about to make a drastic change, because whoever I'm channeling in this energy is feeling much better about their finances, better about their stability, security. The Nine of Pentacles is pre-Empress energy. It's I can do this with, without, or in spite of anybody else. This Knight of Cups might actually be making this move because they see you. If you resonate with being that pre-Empress, Six of Wands, energy, they could be like, damn, she's rocking it. I'm afraid I could lose her. I kind of think you guys might be just avoiding each other right now. I don't necessarily look at kings and queens as gender in relationships. It's energy. Queen of Swords, she can be ruthless. She can be cutthroat. She can be very truthful and decisive and cold. And so you're going to have to figure out who you are in this situation. Are you cold and cut off? Have you cut off communication with your person? And is it because there is conflict right here in the middle of everything? The only difference between a friend and a foe is that you've decided where love can grow. So are you angry at somebody? Have you cut them off? Are you being the Queen of Swords? Have you cut off communication because maybe they were taking a while? Because I do see, some feet dragging here. But I think whoever you are in this situation, I see change, transformation, especially if you let go of resentments because somebody didn't behave in a manner that felt good to you. So whoever is in the 8 of Swords and the 7 of Cups, they're looking for a way back in. They don't like the stuck energy, and they're looking for options. They're looking for clarity, right? It can be confusion. They want to see how do I do this? And what do they want to do? Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. So when the Knight of Cups meets the Queen of Swords, that takes a lot of bravery, because Knight of Cups is very, he's the Don Juan, he's the lover, the champion, the knight in shining armor. And the Queen of Swords is, I don't fall for that bullshit. I want 10 of Pentacles. So I want to do some clarifying around this. I'm going to clarify all of it. Why? Because I can. Look at that. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. So I'm going to put that back in there. But Spirit wants you to know that your relationship with one another is about to deepen, right? Love conquers and transforms all things. And you have advice here that love is the answer, right? And to let go of control issues. And if you have an addiction to controlling things, because some of us do, I was quite the control freak for a long time. I just, we could skip past all the reasons why and just get to the good stuff and say, 10 of Cups, right? 10 of Cups. Spirit's like, winner, winner, chicken dinner. 10 of Cups is coming. There's a lot of resistance. There's some blockages. There's some possibly energy around anger or resentment, confusion that needs to be healed. Separation was probably a good thing. But I do see a higher level of commitment coming in. And yeah, let me just get some. So I feel like I'm being told not to clarify everything. So what do we want to clarify, Spirit? I'd like to clarify the addiction. What is the addiction? The High Priestess. Hidden truths, metaphysical healer, unknown realms. I need to clarify that one. What is the addiction? Clarify the addiction, please. Clarify the addiction. Clarify the addiction. Why is the addiction here, please? Clarify the addiction. Why is addiction here? What is the addiction? It's the control issue. Okay, we got the High Priestess with the Queen of Cups, the two most psychic, empathic, knowing energies in the entire deck. And so whether this is you or the other person, somebody's addicted to the controlling. It's like, it's that feeling of knowing deep down inside what this other person is going through and wanting to somehow guide and direct it. See, this person here is, hey, look over here, come here. I'm at the top of this. I've got so much knowledge to share with you. Can you just listen to my wisdom? I can lead you. I can guide you. I can bring you right through this portal so we can be together. But Spirit's trying to say that let go of control issues. Be at peace. Let this person go on their journey and find you. They need to get on their path themselves, and they are, whether you are happy with the timing of it or not. Part of both of your journey is the unknown. It says right here, hidden truths, unknown realms. And with the empath, both of these people are highly empathic, the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups. And so empaths are natural saviors. They think they can fix everybody. They want to heal everybody, nurture everybody. And they do have a bit of a savior complex. And so that's the addiction. The addiction is wanting to control this transformation with the wisdom and knowledge that you've gained or they've gained, and thereby kind of creating a block of energy, because you're trying to micromanage an ascension, a transformation, which is not able to be micromanaged. That's the universe's job, not your job or their job. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, so I'm going to tell you what I see. I got the Emperor on the bottom of the deck with the Two of Cups and the Tower and the Six of Swords. This feels like Six of Swords energy with this Wisdom card. And there's the Two of Swords. Under that is the Devil and the Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant and the Death. So if this resonates, this could be that Ten of Pentacles, could be another commitment that this person is in. Doesn't have to be a marriage, but the marriage cards come out because they're the commitment cards. And so they could be in some kind of a place where they need to free themselves. Nine of Pentacles. To find independence, right? It could be with their parents, it could be with their family, or they could be stuck in a job, or they could be long distance. Six of Swords is a distance card. Whatever it is, that's what's in between the two of you at this time, that somebody is trying to make a decision. They're trying to end another commitment. And it could be a very difficult commitment. It could be something, maybe they're taking care of invalid parents, or in a toxic relationship with this Queen of Pentacles, or who knows, but there is a choice to make here. With the Two of Swords, it's this or that, right? This or that. So this person feels like they need to make a choice that will move them forward. And then there's that Tower with the Two of Cups and the Emperor. This could very well be something really getting shook up. So I'll clarify that for you. Tell me what the Tower is. What is the Tower? Force, change, catastrophe, damage, rebuild, liberation. Liberation. Nine of Pentacles. What is this Tower for my Libra viewers? There's the Emperor. Twice with the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom, and the Devil and the Two of Swords. So I didn't get to shuffle much, so that energy didn't change much. But that Emperor wanted to come out over top of this Tower. Tell me about the Tower. Why is the Tower here? 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 The Lovers. Okay. So there's a choice here, and there's that Queen of Pentacles again. So how did I do that? I guess I didn't mix them up at all. Yeah, I did. They're not the same, guys. Ain't that crazy? They are not the same. Now we have the Emperor and the Empress with the Page of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Devil, and the Pentacle, Queen of Pentacles. I do believe for those of you watching, your person could be in another relationship. And I think it could be being destroyed at this time with the Tower. Now, if that doesn't resonate with you, because, but I'm telling you, it comes out in almost every one of my readings. Could be with a Capricorn. Two of Swords, either or. The Devil, maybe it's the Devil or the Queen of Pentacles, but whatever it is, Two of Cups, there's a choice here. There's choice, 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 choice. Empress, Page of Cups, Two of Cups. Six of Swords. Look at, she's calling somebody to make something better. Can you see that? Here, let me, don't have enough hands. But she's on the phone, in a phone booth, right? We haven't seen those in a long time. Maybe in a nightclub. But she's making a call to make something better. But we have 2 2s. So, okay. So I'm going to take this to the extent I'm going to get you some advice here before I go. But I will be taking this over to the extended to look at the masculine versus the feminine, to try and get an idea, because we do have the Emperor and the Empress here, which is a divine couple, and it came out with the Tower and the Lovers card. Clarifying that Tower is the Emperor with the Lovers. There's a decision to make. And we have 2 queens, 3 queens. With the 7 of Cups, maybe there's a lot of decisions this masculine needs to make. But it feels like with the Knight of Cups and all this 2 of Cups, 6 of Swords, Page of Cups, it really feels like, I'm going to have to answer that later. It really feels to me like we're looking at non-communication between you and this person probably at this time, because this person is trying to close out an old cycle with somebody else. And I think you might be a little triggered trying to force the timing of this. Maybe a little impatient and a little cold. If that's you, it could be the other person. But what I'm going to do in the extended is I'm going to take a look at what does the masculine think, feel, and what are their intentions toward the feminine in the situation. And then I'm going to take a look at the feminine, and then we're going to look at most likely energy for February. But I'm going to get you some advice here before we go. How am I going to use? What am I going to use? Let's take a look at these. All right, advice for Libra in the month of February in love and romance. Can you give us some insight on this reading, please, before we take it to the extended? What is your advice for Libra, for the viewer and cross-watcher, whoever's viewing this? Can you give us advice, please? Can you give us advice for the month of February, Spirit? Advice for the month of February. Advice for the month of February. I'd like to get one more, if you could, please, for advice for the month of February for Libra. One more, please. One more. No, I think I missed it. I felt it wanting to jump. Hold on. One more card. There it is. All right, so we have Y, number 31, and there's another book, and it has wings. So the Y is that somebody is on an ascension journey and they're still questioning. 7 of Cups, 2 of Swords, 2 of Cups, Lovers. There's soul searching, 4 of Swords, that is going on in this situation. 8 of Swords. Somebody has a lot on their mind. And it looks like in February, there's a Tower too. Next, we have chaos and conflict. So chaos and conflict is that, it's a number 33, master number 33. Ooh, you got master number 22, master number 33. But chaos and conflict, if you look at this card, this is a zebra painted like a giraffe. Now, come on. A zebra can never, ever, ever, ever convince anybody it's a giraffe. It's not tall enough. It's neck ain't long enough. It will never, ever, ever be a giraffe. But it looks to me like the chaos and conflict in this situation is that somebody is transforming, right? Somebody is removing a belief system, a mask. They've been living a lie, is what I'm hearing. They've been living a lie, And now, in order to get rid of the lie, they're going to have to, have a tower moment, chaos, conflict. It's tower energy. Something is falling apart in this zebra's life that needs to go because it's not real, it's not authentic. And then we have clean it up. So there's going to be a tower moment. That's your advice for February. In the extended, I'll take a look and see. So we have a 21 and a 31. So I'm seeing a lot of mirroring here. A lot of, I'm at this place, they're at that place. And there's a transformation happening. Your biggest advice is to be to be empathetic without trying to control, and to be at peace, and to be to love. There isn't a soul on the planet who doesn't crave your approval. The only difference between a friend and a foe is that you've decided where love can grow. Maybe with that Queen of Swords, you've put up a boundary with this person that has created this tower moment, which is probably a good thing. But there's a choice here that needs to be made, and it is about love and commitment and a crossroad. And it's head over heart. And so it looks to me like a tower is going to come down. And with the Six of Wands, I'm feeling like pride has been a big thing in this situation. Pride and ego with that Emperor. It's like I'm hearing Mexican standoff, which is not nice. It kind of sounds a little bit racist, but I don't mean to be. It's just an old term that means, two people who want the same thing, but are too stubborn to compromise to make it happen. And so I think divine intervention is coming in to teach some lessons to both of you in this situation. And it's going to tear something down so that it can be rebuilt, right? Chaos and conflict, and then cleaning it up. And it could be the Six of Wands that needs to be overcome, is this feeling of, well, I'm just not going to send you love or peace or my wisdom if you're not going to do what I want you to, or whatever. Somebody here with the Queen of Swords is just not playing nice. And it doesn't have to be the feminine. The Emperor, it's energy, guys. It doesn't have to be masculine, feminine. Although when you have the Empress and the Emperor, it is the archetype of divine masculine, divine feminine. So I understand this energy. It comes out a lot in my readings because a lot of people find me on YouTube because they're on this kind of a journey. And that's why, if you don't resonate with this, it's probably because you found me. Well, this should resonate. I mean, I don't believe in coincidences. I believe spirit. Absolutely. And I have to show you the mirroring that's going on here. So look at these cards. So we've got number 31 and number 21, and they're literally in a mirroring effect here, right? This one and this one are not. See? They're not here and here. They're here and here. And so whatever this chaos and conflict is necessary to bring the two halves together. And it will be some kind of a shakeup, chaos, conflict. My guess is somebody set up a boundary stubbornly, controllingly. And the moment that relaxes, the moment whoever did that eases back into their path and wisdom with love and peace, this transformation will start happening quickly. Okay? So trust your intuition and don't allow your need to control or know, because I feel like you already know. I think you're just here to get confirmation. And so I'm going to take this over to the extended. If you follow me over there, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so grateful. If you resonate with being a twin flame, try to join at the 1111 if it's affordable for you, because we have a huge, huge union window coming up here in February and March between divine sacred soulmates. We've got Venus and Mars coming together. And really giving the collective an opportunity, with Venus going direct and with Mercury going direct. We're looking at communication. We're looking at leveling up, right? We're looking at an opportunity for the two halves to come together in some kind of a peace and love and harmony. But it looks like, there needs to be some destruction in order to rebuild. And that's very transformational. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So make sure you're in that vibration of love. Make sure you clean it up. Your emotions, your feelings, the need to control. Make sure that if you feel like you're impatient and trying to direct the other person with your hand up saying, yo, I'm over here, come here, and so Spirit just showed me another thing too. It can be vice versa. It might not be this person who is the one that's done the learning. Maybe this is the one who's done the learning. Maybe this person is already there and they're patiently waiting for this person who's learning their lessons to get through the portal. It could be vice versa, right? Because this person could be saying, please rescue me, with their hand up. Come and rescue me. It was the first energy I felt about this, was like they were calling to maybe galactic family or something to come and rescue them. And so that could play into this dynamic too, is that, this Queen of Swords might not be being bitchy. She just could be saying, you know what? I can't rescue you. I can't. I have to let go of the need to rescue you, and I have to let you find your own path, get on your own path, and, you can get where you need to go, and I will be at peace while I'm waiting for you. Because somebody is trying to really become independent. I do think there's an ego issue. So I love you. I'm going to see you over there. If this is where we part ways, I will see you next month. And I love you, love you, love you. And yeah, just I love you. Be at peace and be wise, and know that you are on a path and a journey, and it isn't the destination that matters. It's what you learn on the journey. Okay? And all paths will lead to where you are meant to be, even if it's not where you thought you'd end up. Let go of control issues and allow this situation to unfold naturally. Be at peace and filled with love. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.